Get ready for the dictation. On the count of 3, 2, 1, start. The Ayodhya verdict was a historic ruling by the Supreme Court of India regarding the disputed site in Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh. The site has been at the center of a decades-long religious and political dispute between Hindus and Muslims, with both sides claiming ownership of the land. In November 2019, the Supreme Court of India issued a verdict that the disputed land in Ayodhya would be given to a Hindu trust to build a temple, while the Muslim community would be given a separate piece of land to build a mosque. The verdict was based on extensive evidence, including archaeological and historical evidence, and was widely seen as a balanced and fair solution to the long-standing dispute. The verdict was widely accepted by both the Hindu and Muslim communities, with both sides expressing their willingness to move forward and maintain peace and harmony. The decision was seen as a significant milestone in India's journey towards secularism and religious tolerance, and has been praised for its ability to resolve a complex and emotional issue through legal means. In the aftermath of the verdict, the government of Uttar Pradesh has taken steps to allocate the land for the construction of the mosque and the temple, and both communities have begun the process of setting up trusts to manage the construction of their respective places of worship. Overall, the Ayodhya verdict represents a major turning point in India's history, as it has helped to resolve a long-standing and deeply divisive issue, and has set a positive example for how such disputes can be resolved peacefully and fairly through the legal system. The Ayodhya verdict has also been seen as a major political victory for the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP), which has long been associated with the Hindu nationalist movement in India. The BJP has long claimed that a Hindu temple should be built at the site, and the party's push for the construction of the temple was seen as a major factor in its election victory in 2014. In the aftermath of the verdict, the BJP has sought to use the decision as a way to appeal to Hindu voters and consolidated its support among the Hindu community. The party has also been criticized by some for using the issue to stoke communal tensions and divide the country along religious lines. Despite these concerns, the Ayodhya verdict has generally been seen as a positive step for India, as it has helped to resolve a long-standing dispute and has set a positive example for how such disputes can be resolved through legal means. However, the verdict has also raised concerns about the independence of the judiciary in India, with some suggesting that the ruling was influenced by political pressure from the government. This has led to calls for reforms to the judicial system in India to ensure that the courts remain impartial and independent, and to protect the rights of all citizens. In the coming years, it will be important to monitor the implementation of the Ayodhya verdict to ensure that the rights of both the Hindu and Muslim communities are protected and that the construction of the temple and mosque proceed in a peaceful and harmonious manner. In conclusion, the Ayodhya verdict represents a major turning point in India's history and has the potential to have a profound impact on the country's political and social landscape. While the verdict has been praised for its ability to resolve a long standing dispute, it has also raised important questions about the independence of the judiciary and the role of religion in Indian society. It will be important to continue to monitor and address these issues in the years to come in order to ensure that India remains a secular and democratic country where all citizens are treated equally and with respect. In addition, the Ayodhya verdict has implications for India's relationship with its neighboring countries, particularly Pakistan, which has a large Muslim population. Some have argued that the verdict could be used by Pakistan to justify its own claims of religious discrimination against the Hindu minority in India. On the other hand, the verdict has also been seen as a demonstration of India's commitment to the rule of law and its commitment to resolving disputes through legal means. This has been noted by some as a positive development for India's relationship with its neighbors and its standing in the international community. Moreover, the verdict has also sparked a wider debate about the role of religion in Indian society and the balance between the right to freedom of religion and the protection of minority rights. This has led to calls for greater religious tolerance and understanding and for efforts to promote greater unity and harmony among the different religious communities in India. In conclusion, the Ayodhya verdict has far-reaching implications for India both domestically and internationally. While it has been widely accepted as a positive step towards resolving a long-standing dispute, it has also raised important questions about the role of religion in society, the independence of the judiciary, and the protection of minority rights. It will be important for India to continue to address these issues in the years to come in order to ensure that it remains a secular and democratic country that is inclusive of all its citizens.